Hi, this is Cynthia from Funny Loves Crafts. And in a previous video, I was showing you these trifold flips that I thought of. And I went on a mass make. And as you can see, I've got all kinds of colors here. And I was going through going, okay, I can't do all of this in one video. So what I did was I went through and I cut them all, and in the previous video I went through the measurements and everything. And I'll put those in the description below. And so this is what they look like after I've gotten them distressed. Well, I didn't go through and distress all of them because some of the colors just didn't seem to want distress. But this was my first one that I did. And so as you can see, this is all open up. Here's the front. And we've got a corner tuck here. We have a pocket here. And then you open it up. We've got a blank space here, which we can add something to. We've got a blank space here, which we can add something to. We close it like this. We come back over here, and we have another pocket right here, which is nice and tight and doesn't want to open for me right at the moment. There we go. See? Pocket. Pocket. Okay? All right. So, now I'm not going to decorate these right at the moment. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through the second half of this video after I show you these. These are the ones I've gotten done so far. My blue, I wanted to do some in some of the cardstock. Like I said, we were card makers. Speaking for myself. This one now, I glued this onto the center, in the center, and you can do that. Okay, and then left back open, which we could put another pocket here if we wanted to. Or I'm thinking maybe about putting a belly band here. So that's another way you can do this. I think I actually did that by accident, but that's okay. See, it turned out. All right, and this one. Okay, and one like this. So I made, I tried to make everything kind of coordinate, but yet wanted to use papers. And here's the thing: these papers, the paper that I used. Okay, let's not make a mess. The papers that I used, all of these papers came from different paper packs. I got glue. Okay. I have got paper stacks that were oh, what's the brand? Is it DCW? Yeah, that one. I can tell you they are Recollections stack. Okay, I've got these with the 180. Okay, the Recollections and the other stack is DCWV, right? And I've been collecting the papers, and some of them were from 8.5 by 11, and then you can mix and match papers. Don't be afraid to mix and match papers. My goodness. Okay, so what I did was I went through And I figured out that for these, the quickest way to do mass makes, because like I said, I actually cut and scored and put them all into this, you know, where they're ready to put papers on. I did 31 of them. I was like, wow, I just, you know, you get going and you just can't stop sometimes. Oh, please excuse my my sniffles. I have a head cold and I just can't get rid of it yet. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's just grab one of these. How about eeny, meeny, miny, mo? That one's just so bright. I was like, why did I do that one? Okay, let's do one of the pink ones here. Okay, now what I did was I went through and I figured out that if I cut these pieces into 4 inches by 3 inches, trust me, I can't do centimeters, millimeters, all of that. Metric baffles me right yet, so I'm learning though. Okay, I figured out that if I cut them 4 by 3, that what I need is, best way of doing it was pick coordinating ones. My fingers aren't working. So I've got 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. Now, one of these, or one of the colors, will get cut so that I have the corner pocket. And one of them will get cut so that I have the half pocket. All right. Now, let's go ahead. Now, since I distressed the cardstock part, I'm not going to distress the papers. I mean, you could, you can. I'm not going to. So I've left everything, those parts unglued. And we're going to just audition where we want to put these. So let's try this. And now see, this one's going to get cut. We're going to cut off. We're going to cut from 3 inches. We're going to cut half an inch off here on one of these. So now, if I put those 2 there like that, then I could put, how about putting that in the center? Okay, so that would take care of those pages there. All right, so we'll do this. Flip. Okay. So now let's decide. We have these. And I really think I want to put one of those there. And I think I like that for the cover. So that will leave. Okay. And that would leave one of these being cut down. And say, I don't really like to put the matching one match. So that means that we'll do this. But we'll take, which one? We'll take this and we'll put one like that. Or maybe Nope. See what I mean? I like that with that. Okay, so those are going to go there. And that one can go on the front. And then I liked that like that. And this one on the center. Okay. So that's going to leave this one to get cut that way. That works. All right, and then we've got that one. Okay. That will go on the other side. All right. So now what we're going to do is this one here. Since we've decided that that's going to go there, or we could do this. I like that. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to take this one here. My little Fiskars. Yep. This comes in real handy. Now, big thing is make sure that you turn your paper the right way. I've cut 3 or 4 of these the wrong way. And so the triangles go the opposite direction, so it would be a white page. I'll use them for something. But on this, one of these days, I'm going to get one of the Tim Holtz, the smaller ones. I really need it because while this works really great, it doesn't have the finger guard. So be careful. All right, so here we go. And that does not bother me that the that the angles are silly. So we've got a piece left over. Okay. Now I am going to get out my Scotch Create, and I'm going to go off here to my right, and I'm going to glue stick. Okay. I like to glue this one down first, though. Okay, so we're going to glue stick. And as Carrie the Crafter would say, you don't need to see me glue stick. Everybody knows how to glue stick. I think. I hope. If you're watching this, I'm sure you do. All right, so we're going to put this down. Try to line it up as best we can without getting our head in the camera. Okay, here we go. All right. Yay. One piece down. Awesome. Okay. Now we'll put this piece down. Make sure you get the corners, these sharp little corners here on the triangle piece. And I like to go down here to the corner this way and get it, because that gives us a better coverage or margins. And now I'll get my art glitter glue and I will glue this part down. Don't need a lot of art glitter glue. I haven't tried the Bearly Arts glue yet, but I'm sure, because so many people use it, that it works just as good as the art glitter glue. I've just been using art glitter glue since I started this endeavor. Oh wow, how many years ago? First time that I ordered art glitter glue. I don't know. It's been years. Okay, so we'll do our middle piece now. I learned about art glitter glue when I was watching a channel called May Made It, and she is still going strong. She makes some beautiful, beautiful stamp sets, and they have their own shop in I can't think of the city, Alabama, and I thoroughly love watching her. Okay, so now we're going to flip this over. We'll cut these last, and because we're going to cut this one down. Set that aside. We're going to cut that one down. Okay, here's our 3 pieces. Now we decided this is going to be on the front. This is going to be in here. We're going to cut it down. And that one is going to be, oh, that one's going here. Right there. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's do the front. Let's get a clean glue page. We don't want her to have glue all over the front sides like I did on that one. Oh, right. If you run your glue so that you are going, how do I explain it? I don't know how to explain it right now. Okay, when you're gluing, don't come this way on your edges because you're going to nick into your glue. Then you're going to have glue globs and it's just a mess. All right, so now we have to do some cutting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this one here, I'm going to cut down to a 3x3 square. 3x3 square, because it doesn't have to go all the way to the bottom. Okay, don't throw this away. Okay, so there is our 3x3 square there. Now we're going to cut one of these at 1 3/4. We're going to cut off. Oops, that's 2. We just need a 1 3/4. Right? 1 3. Boy, do I know where my lines are. Yes, I can read. There we go. 1 3/4. Another scrap. That's going to go here. Okay. And then we're going to cut this one down to 2.5, because that's for this. Line it up. Make sure we're straight on our lines. There we go. Okay. So that gives us that one. All right. And then we'll have one more piece for the other side. Okay. So let's glue these. Glue from the middle down. That's how I've been able to get my glue to not give me great big globs, although I got a glob on the edge only because I didn't do it in the right spot on my page, which that's why we glue scraper. We'll scrape that off. Smooth that down. All right. Now we can art glitter glue on these edges. Come on. There we go. I'm not in camera. Just putting glue down the edge. There we go. Glue that up. Okay. Now we'll put the cap back on. And find a spot that's not gluey. Yeah. Swipe your glue stick from the middle of the piece down. And I have found that I know Gail Augustinelli swears by her Uhu, and I know there's others out there, and that's fine. There's other glue sticks, but I'll tell you, Craft or Scotch Create glue stick. It's a multi-purpose permanent glue stick, and it's photo safe, and it is awesome. It sticks. And I have glue all over this page. And we keep the glue pages because we make all kinds of pieces from it. We make pockets and journal cards and more pockets, and I'm sure there's a gazillion things that we can make. That's one of my words, gazillion. All right, and we line this up. And down we go. All right, so now we have we just have one more piece that we have to come up with. Okay, and that's going to be this one, which had been that, but that's okay. See, it all works out. And we cut this at 2.5. And with all of these pattern paper, this was a project that I came up with to use up a lot of my pattern paper, because I have oodles of pattern paper, and I bought the 180 page packs, the 12 by 12s, because it's such a good deal, especially when you get them 2 for, half off, 50% off. So that makes 2 for 1, And, okay, we've got to glue this part down. And trust me, they add up. And before you know it, you have a ton of paper. And then, what are you going to do? If you're not scrapbooking, and I don't particularly do scrapbooks. I do journals. I've made mini albums. So anyway, having the scraps of paper does not bother me at all. Okay, so and there we go. So Oops. It goes this way. I like having that on the inside. Flip that over, flip that over. Yay. Now, I'm going to make up more of these, and then we're going to decorate. But this is the way these go together. And I found this is a great way to use up some of this cardstock that we've stocked up on. All these plain colored cardstocks that we were going to make cards out of and use for card bases and layerings on the cards. And oh my goodness, you know. Okay, so we've got this and yeah, pocket. And we use up our papers and our cardstock. And I hope that you like this idea, and like and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, write a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Share the video. I don't have very many subscribers yet, so I'm looking for subscribers. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and in the next video, we're going to decorate some of these. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.